Hi, I'm Joel.
I'm Larry.
And we are bored in Toledo. To start the game, each player selects one of the monsters to be. I chose the king.
And I chose the obviously superior Cyber Bunny.
After choosing your players, you will then get out the game board, the deck of 66 cards, the 6 black dice, 2 green dice, and the pile of energy cubes. First, you will take the top 3 cards of the deck and place them out. These then become available for purchase. We'll get to how you purchase those cards in just a bit.
The object of the game is to become the King of Tokyo. You can do that by either scoring 20 victory points or by becoming the last man standing by bringing your opponent's health points down to 0. To begin the game, each player rolls 6 black dice, and whoever rolls the most attack symbols will begin the game.
On your turn, you roll all 6 of the black dice. You can keep or re-roll any combination of these twice.
The dice have the following symbols on them: the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, energy, attack, or heal.
At the end of your turn, each of these symbols results in a different effect. For instance, if you were to get 3 2s, you would score 2 points. If you were to score 4 2s, though, you would get 2 points plus an additional 1 point. For each additional dice you roll that has the same symbol as the victory point symbols above, you get an additional 1 point. So if you were to score 3 2s and 3 more 2s, you would only get 5 points. If you were to roll 3 1s and then an additional 1, you would only get 2 points.
If you score an energy symbol, you receive 1 energy cube. You can use these energy cubes to purchase cards throughout the game that give your monster special abilities. There's a cost associated with each card at the top left corner, and at the bottom there are effects associated with each card.
Each attack symbol that you roll results in a point of damage done to each of your opponents that's not in the same location as you. If you've rolled the punch symbol first, you are the first person in Tokyo City. While in Tokyo City, if you roll the punch symbol, you do damage to all other opponents outside of Tokyo. If you are not in Tokyo and you roll the punch symbol, you do damage to whoever is in Tokyo. In a 5 to 6 player game, you do damage to both players inside of Tokyo City and Tokyo Bay.
For each heal symbol that you roll, you heal your monster 1 point of life. However, if you're currently the monster that's in Tokyo, you cannot heal yourself. You may have noticed a couple of other symbols on the board here. This means that when your monster is entering Tokyo City, he receives 1 victory point. If you begin your turn in Tokyo City, you gain an additional 2 victory points at the beginning of your turn.
We're going to play a few rounds just to show you how the game goes. First, we're going to roll to see who goes first. I rolled 0 punch icons or attack icons. We like to call them punch icons.
The player who rolls the most punch icons, their first preliminary roll, they end up being the first person to play. So I rolled 2 punch icons, so I'll go ahead and start. During my first roll here, I can see that I've got a couple of 2s and I've got 3 attack icons and 1 energy symbol. Now, in order to enter Tokyo City for the first time when there's nobody in there, you really only need to roll 1 punch. So it's really up to you. If you want to be the first person inside of Tokyo City, it leaves you very vulnerable to any attacks outside of Tokyo. So for this turn, I'll go ahead and keep my 1 punch here. And I'll also keep these 2s because I want to score a couple of victory points. And then I think I'll keep this energy cube as well because I might want to purchase a card. So as my second reroll, I probably won't keep any of these either. For one, I already have 10 of my life points, and I don't need another punch icon because I can't punch another person who's in the same location as I am. So I'll go ahead and take my final reroll and see that I won't get my final 2 in order to score 2 victory points. However, I do have at least 1 punch. So that means I go into Tokyo. And because I go into Tokyo, I'll end up scoring 1 victory point just because I went in. And then finally, I'll get 1 energy cube because I scored 1 energy.
Alright, now I'm going to take my turn. Let's get something good here. Alright, well look at that. We've got 5 2s rolled right off the bat. That's a lot of points right there. And a punch icon. Do I want to punch him or do I not? Let's just try to get points. Oh, and there's my final 2. I took 2 rolls and I've got all 2s. So that would result in me getting 2 points for those first 3. And then an additional 3, 4, 5. So we have a total of 5 points there that I'll be scoring in this turn. So I just turn my little dial up to 5, and it is now Larry's turn again. You don't have to always take all 3 rolls. You can take 2, you can take 1. It's really up to you.
So for my second turn, I see that I've started the turn in Tokyo. So I'll go ahead and get 2 extra victory points, bringing my total up to 3. Now since Joel decided that he was going to go ahead and roll all 2s, I'm going to see what I can do to get a few points, or maybe persuade him not to try to come into Tokyo. So as you can see, once again, not the best roll in the world. I've gotten 2 1s, a heart, which I cannot heal while I'm in Tokyo, a 2, a 3, and a cube. So I'll keep the cube, and I'll keep the 2 1s. Take my second reroll. See that I've gone ahead and gotten another 1, which will give me 1 victory point at the end of my turn. And then I've got to kind of decide, do I want to keep these punches and punch him?
No.
Or do I want to continue to try to get energy cubes and points?
Probably, yeah, that one.
Yeah, we're going to keep it.
No.
So we're going to go ahead and punch Joel twice, bringing his total down to 8. And then I got another point for having 3 1s, and then I got another energy cube for rolling an energy symbol.
And now it's my turn yet again. See if I can do something about this jerk in Tokyo. Wow. The
you suck.
Dice like to roll 2s today for me. We've got at least 3 points there. 2 points for that and 3 points for that one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stick with those 2s. And we'll see what else we can get. Alright, do I want to hurt him or do I want to continue going for points? Let's see if maybe I can hurt him and get him to give up Tokyo. I got my last final roll here. And I got a heal, which is great because I'm down to 8 health. Since I got the heal, I now dial back up to 9 there. And I get my 2 points for those 3 dice and another point for that one. So I get an additional 3 points. So I'm now up to 8 points. And I deal 1 bit of damage to Cyber Bunny over there. Now Cyber Bunny has a choice to make. Will you give up Tokyo or will you stay? Every time you're inside of Tokyo, you have that option. So let's hear what Larry wants to do.
Well, because he's only done 1 point of damage to me and I still have 9 health left, I think I'm probably going to keep it because I think the 2 victory points is going to be worth it, and I don't think that he's going to do that much damage to me for the next round. Now, as this goes around, when you have more players, this becomes a more difficult choice because you have to more or less decide, can I last 2 turns without being killed in Tokyo? Because you have to understand that each player who is not in Tokyo, if they roll any attack faces on the dice, they can only attack you in Tokyo. So really, right now, since we're only playing with 2 players, I only have to survive for 1 more round, so I'm fine right now. So I'll stay in Tokyo.
Alright, turn is yours.
So once again, I think this was a very identical roll to my last one. 2 1s, a heart, which I cannot heal as while I'm in Tokyo, and a punch. So I'll keep my punch once again. I'll keep the 2 1s, and I'll continue. Roll another punch. That's really the only valuable thing out of this. The 1s, I mean, they don't really get you a lot of points, but since I'm rolling them right now, I really have to take what I can get.
And you get nothing, sir.
So I roll 2 3s, 2 1s, and 2 punches. So Joel gets 2 health points of damage taken away.
Down to 7.
And right now, I think since I have these 2 energy cubes, I'm going to take a look at these cards. Now, this one here, it costs 2 energy cubes. When purchasing cards, you can peek at and purchase the top card of the deck. Myself, I don't really consider that a very valuable card. Some may, depending on the game, but for right now, I don't think I'm going to buy anything. In addition, you can also decide at any point during the game, on your turn, that you want to wipe these cards. So you don't want any of them. So you spend the 2 energy cubes, and you can remove these from the game. As soon as you remove them from the game, 3 more come out.
And each time you do buy a card, a new card comes out, so there's always going to be 3 cards available for purchase.
And also, I forgot at the beginning of my turn that I do get 2 victory points for being in Tokyo.
I usually don't tell them that.
Yeah, it is totally up to you if this is a friendly game. If not, you can do whatever you'd like.
Alright, let's try one more round between the two of us and see what we can come up with. Alright, well, I'm going to try to get inside of Tokyo and force Cyber Bunny on out. Let's just try to force him out. Man. Well, I got the hearts. Should I heal back up to 10? I gotta try to get him out of there. We'll try one more reroll. And we do 2 total damage to him. I get an energy cube. And I score no points with those. So, sir, I've dealt 2 damage to you. That takes you down to 7 over there. Now, again, he's faced with the choice. Will he give up Tokyo or will he remain there?
Well, for the sake of example, Joel, I guess I'll be nice and I'll give you Tokyo.
Sure you will. The king of Tokyo is the king. We all know it's true. Alright, well I moved in, so I do get my additional 1 point for moving into Tokyo City there. I think for our purposes today, we've kind of shown you just about everything there is with the game.
If you're anything like us, this is probably going to make you and all of your friends hate each other. If that's the case, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like the video. If you'd like to comment down below, that would be awesome. It helps us know really what you guys are looking for and what you guys are enjoying these days.
To keep track with all of our information, all of our posts and everything, check out our website, boardintoledo.com. We'll put the link down in the description down there. We hope to see you there. We hope to see you back on our videos. Take care.